Good evening, everyone. My name is Yvette2. I work for the U.S. Embassy as the Community Liaison Officer. It gives me great pleasure just to talk with you for a few minutes about the upcoming 2016 elections. I know many of you are probably watching the returns right now. It just brings me back to 2008 when I sat with my mother and we watched the returns with when President Obama was about to have his inauguration. And it was very historic for me as a young black African American, but it was also historic for my mother, who had never witnessed an African American president being elected in our very own country. And so there were tears, there was mixed emotions, and it was just President Obama broke the ceiling for so many minorities and people of color around the world, that he was able to obtain something that people thought was impossible. And so no matter who you voted for, and I hope that you did take the time to go out and vote, but for me personally, voting is just a real privilege to be able to do something that many of my ancestors and people in the past who have been denied that opportunity. And so for my parents, for my grandparents, and for their parents, I want to exercise a right and a privilege that has been given to us. One of the other things that I just wanted to say is I'm very grateful to be an American. Having lived in many different countries, I've seen the lack of freedom of expression, and I'm very proud to be in a country that allows us the freedom of speech and the right to vote and the democracy, the democratic process that we enjoy. Sometimes we take our liberties and freedoms for granted. So I just want to encourage all of you to just take pause and honor those who have come before you, who have struggled, who have died, who have sacrificed for the freedoms that you enjoy, and it extends well beyond the right to vote, but it extends to so many other areas too. So thank you for this opportunity to speak to you.